Welcome to the arena of legends where nature's fiercest titans collide in a battle for ultimate supremacy and eternal survival. Deep within the ancient forest, the guardian of the island patrols his territory, unaware of the lurking dangers nearby. His senses are sharp and tuned to the rhythm of the jungle, detecting a disturbance that signals an approaching threat. The shadow moves with lightning speed as the jungle launches a surprise attack, driven by hunger and primal aggression. The king is not using his immense strength to repel the initial assault of the beast. Recovering instantly, the agile predator circles its prey, waiting for the perfect moment to strike at the giant's vital points. A thunderous warning echoes through the trees as Cunning declares his dominance, as challenging the wolf to continue this deadly game. Speed becomes a weapon as the wolf weaves around the massive ape, inflicting quick wounds while dodging heavy retaliatory blows. Raw power meets agility as Kong smashes the earth, disrupting the rhythm of his attacker with a ground-shaking impact. The battle shifts location as the wolf retreats strategically, drawing the mighty king out of the forest and towards the sea. At the edge of the ocean, the two the deep ocean of terror has been awakened with emotion. The nightmare rises from the abyss, bringing a new level of danger to the battlefield. Old rivalries are momentarily forgotten as the common battle emerges from the water, forcing the combatants to reassess the situation. The aquatic behemoth strikes first, aiming to crush the limb as the force of a tsunami. Kong enters the fray with brute force, turning the environment into a weapon to stagger the monstrous invader. The attack connects. The armored skin of the sea beast is thick, and pain fuels its destructive rage. Opportunistic and cunning, the wolf exploits the destruction to inflict damage on the enemy's back. Retaliation is swift and brutal as the sea monster swats the wolf aside like an insect, sending it crashing away. The king of the jungle engages in close combat, raining down heavy blows upon the aquatic invader with relentless fury. A deadly embrace begins as the monster tries to pull the ape into the watery depths where it has the advantage. Muscles strain against the crushing grip as Kong fights to break free from the suffocating hold of the wolf's teeth. There is no honor among beasts as the wolf returns, targeting the restrained Kong in a ruthless display of opportunity. In a burst of adrenaline, the mighty ape fights on two fronts, repelling the wolf and tearing through the monster's grasp. Wounded but dangerous, the creature unleashes a torrent of water, pushing the king back with the force of a hurricane. The chaotic battle shifts again as it mounts the sea beast, tearing at its defenses with frantic aggression. Desperate to shake off its attacker, the monster thrashes wildly, turning the beach into a blinding storm of sand and rain. Undeterred by the assault, Kong arms himself with the wreckage of the shore, ready to deliver a devastating blow. Timing his strike perfectly, the ape delivers a crushing kick that resonates with the sound of breaking bones. The force of the blow sends the aquatic crashing down, momentarily stunning the beast and halting its rampage. But victory is as the as the wolf springs from the shadows, targeting the distracted victor. Caught in an iron grip, the wolf is hoisted into the air, helpless against the superior strength of the prey. Using the Kong turns the evil fury, fur and scales. The impact is strong, sending both challengers sprawling into the foliage with tangled mess of limbs and teeth. Beneath the surface, a savage struggle ensues. Two predators tear at each other with wild desperation. The king watches from the shore, asserting his dominance with the ocean oils and the violence of the storm. The aquatic beast gains the advantage in its home element, emerging with the wolf trapped in a suffocating mind. Refusing to let the sea monster away the picture, Kong charges into the surf to break up the deadly execution.
Get off the boat!
Display of raw power, the ape forces the monster to draw away, disrupting its character. Retreating to the safety of the land of the giant fight. Now only two remain in the churning waters, locking horns in a final brutal test of strength and endurance. The ocean terror attempts to bring them in, but Kong's iron maneuver withdraw, seeking the safety of the abyss. The king knows when the battle is won, watching his foe vanish into the darkness without giving chase. Victorious against the sea, he returns to land, where his original adversary still lingers, watching with cautious respect. There is no fight left in the wolf, who wisely chooses retreat over facing the wrath of the island's ruler. Battle-scarred and weary, the Titan stands upon his shore, a living testament to the brutal laws of nature. His gaze remains fixed on the horizon, ever vigilant, for in this world, peace is merely a pause between wars. A roar of triumph pierces the sky, proclaiming to all living things that the king still reigns supreme. From high above, the island seems peaceful again, but the scars on the land tell the story of the clash. The storm passes and the light returns, bathing the ancient forest in a golden glow of quiet restoration. The earth remembers the violence, bearing the deep scars of a battle that shook the very foundations of the island. Life resumes its natural rhythm as the smaller creatures of the jungle emerge from their hiding places once more. His duty done, the guardian returns to the shadows, a solitary figure carrying the heavy burden of his crown. The forest welcomes its protector back into its embrace, yet hiding him away until the next challenger dares to rise. As the sun sets on this day of violence, the island breathes a sigh of relief under the twilight sky. The ocean keeps its secrets, its rhythmic waves masking the terrors that sleep in the deep, waiting to awaken. Marks of the beast remain etched in wood and stone, a permanent reminder of the fury that was unleashed today. The wind whispers ancient tales through the leaves, carrying the legend of the king to every corner of the world. High above the chaos, the mountain stands watch, a throne waiting for the return of its mighty ruler. Darkness falls once again, bringing silence to the battlefield and rest to the weary victor of the day. Under the silver light of the moon, the world seems peaceful, but the balance of nature is always fragile. Legends are forged in fire and blood, and today a new chapter was written in the saga of the king. Yet the island holds many more secrets, and in the story of survival is one that never truly comes to an end. We hope you enjoyed this epic journey into the heart of the wild, where only the strongest can survive. Thank you for witnessing this clash of titans on Kong Mighty Ruler Asu, where the legends of monsters never die.